Okay, the Pisces new moon of 2015 will occur March 20th, 2015, 5:37 a.m. here in the east coast of the United States. Now I'm going to title this Watch Out for Everything because you're going to need to. This is a critical time where things are really going to unwind. I've been talking about this forever. I'd like to refer you back to a show I did with Greg Prescott back in the 31st of December 2014. We did a New Year's extravaganza show. I'd like to refer you back to that. If you have time, please go listen. I think I was in the first section of that. I talked a lot about what I felt like 2015 was going to bring. I'm going to really talk to you about that now. Pisces, this moon will occur late in the sign 29 degrees. It's going to be right at the 0 degrees Aries point. So these are explosive times with Pluto square Uranus. I'll talk about that. But with this moon happening right on the 0 degrees Aries point, you've got to watch for everything. Pisces is the final sign in the zodiac, but 0 degrees Aries, so endings begin, but 0 degrees Aries is the beginning point in the zodiac, so everything must begin. I want you to do your own research here on this and look back around the 20th of every month of every year of recorded history, and you'll see that most things begin around the 20th of the month, plus or minus a couple, 2-3 days, as the sun, from our perspective, transits into a new sign around the 20th of each month occurs. This is the 0 degrees Aries point. The sun will be right over the equator, coming back to the northern hemisphere. If you want to do something, you do it now. It's critical here, as not only is this a new moon where we must put into the universe, manifest who it is we are and what it is we are, but we also must, because it is also a total eclipse, be ready for everything. We're going to see endings for beginnings. The unwinding of this Pluto transit of Capricorn is now in the middle of it. So it's coming to a head of the revelations of truly what's going on. Again, I'm refer you back to that New Year's Eve show I did with Greg on N5D. Talked about things to come, so you'll find even more details about what I think is going to happen. I'll try to squeeze it into this one without making it too long. Pisces is hidden. It's a final sign of the zodiac, so we must wrap things up to begin anew. So I'm hoping that that's what you do here, and I'm also hoping that you realize to even a deeper level just who you really are, and that you have all you need, and that you can tap into more of what you need. Hidden is everywhere, and the revelations to find those things that are hidden is everywhere. I'm hoping you work on that. Uranus transiting the sign of Aries right now. Key times for us to break free, break from the past, anything that's happened to us, anything that's cyclical that we need to get off of. Uranus in Aries is the chance for us to pioneer and get to a new frontier. That's been going on since 2011, March 2011. This moon and the total eclipse, I'm considering this in both signs as it's so late in Pisces and early in Aries, and it's on that 0 degrees flash point of we must begin anew. The pioneering is coming on. The war's here. The money situation, as far as what the true value of things is here. The governments and how they operate is here. Everything is not real that you think is real. That's here. It's time for you to wake up and see that. If not, you will be led by somebody else. We want to take a new moon. We want to manifest. We want to put into the universe what it is we need, we want at this moment, also where it is we think we can go. We're not perfect here, but let the universe know you're ready. This is like a ready point. You've got to look and search and see everything. You're being manipulated on all fronts. You've got to wake up, find who you are deep within, grasp the soul, let's go. The empowering of the soul has never been greater than it is now. It's been ongoing for the last several years. It's coming to a head. You must find what it is you are, who it is you are. Surround yourself with like energies and move forward. You do not need to know where it is you need to go at this point, but you need to get moving and move forward. You have what you need. Grab it and go. We're going to have because it's a total eclipse, I've reminded many times all of you that the total eclipses are really the universe's way of going. I'm putting the moon and sun right over each other to where one will cross out the other, one will get in front of the other, or the Earth will get in front of one of those planets to where you cannot see it. We're going to be directly in line, and so it's really the universe's way of going, you're ready. You may not know it. I'm going to provide you with some semblance of an idea, energy, event, person that's going to come into your life and wake you up. You're ready for this change. So here it comes. Get ready. I do think alien or outer space is going to be introduced in a way that maybe we haven't seen it yet. I do think war is now here between now and August and September. And I do think that all these things set in place now, the government knows this. They're getting behind this. All the powers to be know that, so they want to work with the planets. I'm begging you to work with them. This is the time to wake up and really get moving. Anytime we get to this 0 degrees Aries point, it's a whole new frontier. That sun's coming back to illuminate maybe that which has been hidden or that which we need to find and seek. And so it's here for us to do just that and make this thing go, make it explode, okay? We're going to have another full moon in Libra. This one's about you. That next full moon, this new moon's about you. The next full moon is going to be about others. They're the opposite signs. Aries is about you and you change. That full moon coming on April 4th is going to be about others, how you deal with others, what you do when you deal with others, what they bring to you, what you bring to them. So the key will be here for you to really get yourself going, figure out who you are from your perspective, what you need, where it is you think you can go, you know, what it is you think you can do, and then take off, get your passion, and let's go. You must wake up. You must pick your head up out of the sand and truly see things as they are. I also talked in another video, this young generation coming up, very educated. They know how to use the technology, and they're very good at it. There's things that they're missing. They forgot to connect, or they've been taught that the connection to their heritage, their past, or nature itself has been skewed, and they are not being like shown where the power and what the true meaning of understanding and understanding the laws within nature. So we got to be careful and help them and help bring them up, bring them along, because the things they're missing are exactly as everybody wants them, and that is they want them to feel like they know better, they know more, they understand, they can get the answer if they need it, but they got to go within. It's not an iPad and an iPhone or a computer or a program or internet. You can get all those answers from there, but you've got to become more and become aware of just who you are, what your connection is with nature. And we have not done a good job. Powers to be know this, of connecting us with nature. That's where our power source is, of us truly understanding who we really are, and that's coming. So we're going to see outer space. We're going to see war. We're going to see money situations crumble. Banks are in trouble. Governments are in trouble. True power is being awakened, and if we can get it from the core of each and every one of us, I think we can change this thing when we're in the time it's time to go. It's not going to be easy. What goes on now is going to come to fruition in August and September. So I want you to truly understand it and hear what I'm saying. As we lay the seeds or plant the seeds into the ground, we will see what they become August, September, October this year. Everything will come to a head and show itself, reveal itself between now, August, and September. And if you truly find out who you are and what you are, I think you'll like where you're guided between now and then. But you must plant the seed, and you must also have the idea or the understanding of, I may not know where it is exactly this is going to take me, but I'm going to be guided by all of my senses, all of my powers, not just my brain. You know, I'm not just going to pick my head up and look at my neighbor and make sure that if they're doing it, I'm doing it. I got to get out of that mode and become the individual that I truly am and truly bring the life that I deserve to my surroundings. Lastly, I want to go with this Pluto. Two more things I want to go with this Pluto square Uranus. This is the last one. All these revelations of what's going on are here, and it's up to you to search and find them. Do not follow everybody else with everything you do. Some things you may feel like that's the right thing to do, but the rest you need to awaken who you are, what you are, and be guided by your own powers. Okay, because this square, Pluto and Capricorn, is destroying all things that are not in line with nature, and Uranus is now taking us on a whole new frontier. We need this to sustain what it is we want to do. I can't tell you enough, this is a 248-year opportunity of a Pluto cycle for us to experience what it is we know, where it is we can go, and do something with it. Please, last time 1760 to 1777, Pluto was in Capricorn. We're now in this time where Pluto's at 15 degrees of Capricorn. We can do something about this. So please, I'm hoping you do something here. Lastly, the 3 planets in fire signs that are fairly slow moving. We got Jupiter in Leo. Saturn went into Sagittarius, showed us kind of what's going on. It's going back into Scorpio till September of this year, and then it's going to come back into Sagittarius. And then, of course, we have Uranus and Aries. Transformation through alchemy is here. So you can take things from one form and put them into another. Just because it's always been that way doesn't mean it's right. As far as in our lifetimes, this is what we got to help this next generation coming along, as they have been misguided and they don't know anything else. They only know what they've seen. They haven't tapped back into who they really are. And when we can get them to do that, they're going to catapult us all, because they are more powerful than us. We just got to help them to do, to awaken from within and do the work, and don't be afraid to become that individual that they are, because they're extremely powerful. We need them now more than ever. But us in the middle 40s, 50s, and 60s really need to step up and tell the truth about all that we know and all that we've seen. The time is now. The awakening is now. Please, I need you, from your own perspective, from your soul, to grow from the inside out. Take the alchemy that's going to be provided by these 3 slower moving planets in the fire signs, and then also take this eclipse on the 20th, and then eclipse on April 4th in Libra, and let's do something with them. It's a chance to, from within, work, and then work. This first eclipse is from within, work and change and pioneer, and then the next eclipse on the full moon on the 4th of April in Libra will be a chance to then take that to and with 2 others and have them bring what they have learned, what they have to you, and I think you'll be amazed at what can happen. You will be shocked. You will be totally altered at times. Chaos is everywhere, so know that, and do not panic. Try to stay in the middle. You're going to get pulled to each extreme. Stay in the middle. You may be extremely happy and feel lucky one day, and then the next day it may all appear to go away, and then you're going to see it's going to come back the next day. Get in the middle here. We are in chaotic times. War is here. Change is here. Total destruction is here. Only so we can then make and bring, make and have rebirth happen and bring the new to our environment, and then get it in line and congruent or parallel with nature, and let's make this last. This is a 248-year cycle. Let's go. It's our time. This is what we came for. Questions, please. I'll take them. Thanks.